So this is how I roast a chicken in the oven. Boneless chicken breast. Start out with it in the freezer. I wrap them up individually like this because I only eat one at a time. But then I just take it out when I'm ready to eat it. And it comes out like this, defrosted. And then I will unwrap it. Pat it dry. Preheat the oven to 400 Fahrenheit. Once that's getting preheated, I return to my bird. The main thing you want to do is trim off any of this weird looking fatty residue from the carcass, this connective tissue right here. I don't like that. So we're gonna get rid of that quickly and efficiently. Very easily done. Shut up, kitty. Usually somewhere on the other side too, a little bit right here along the edge here. Try not to cut your fingers off. Once you remove all that, I usually give some of the kitty. There you go, kitty. The most important thing to remember with the chicken is it's different thicknesses all over, so you want to have something to beat on it with. I use this hammer. It's a mallet, it's just for food. Now I put the skin side down because this will just disintegrate on the cutting board if you beat it from the other side. And I just start to, working on the fat section, I just start to beat it until you see it start to shrink in its width. Just like that. See how that's nice and flat now? So, simplest recipe I ever did. Salt. I like to use this sea salt. And I mean salt the hell out of both sides. And pepper. And I mean, don't be shy with the pepper either. Give it a little pat. Flip that over. You see how that's nice and flat now? And you get them with the salt. Make sure it's evenly coated everywhere. Another dose of the black pepper, freshly ground. I'm gonna get this all over this bird. I'm gonna have to refill this grinder here. And now what I like to do is I have this little olive oil sprayer, and I'll just hose it down with that a little bit on both sides. First I'll pat this down a little bit, and then just flip it over here. Give it a little douche on this side. Now, I take some of this non-stick spray. You can use whatever you want. And my dish for the oven. Makes it easier to clean up after. And I'll drop this in there, skin side up. Boop. Get it nice and flat. Oops, I forgot an part. What I like to do is put a little bit of barbecue sauce in the pan and then nest it in that. about like that, it's fine. And then I'll take the bird and put it back in there, just like that. Ready to go. As soon as that oven beeps, that bird will go in. These big ones like this, 22 minutes. For a normal size boneless chicken breast, 20 to 21 minutes. But it's perfectly roasted, cooked all the way through and juicy, just juice running out of it. You're not gonna believe how good this comes out. So just let that sit. I like to start out with the chicken that's fully defrosted, not even cold from the refrigerator, just at room temperature, because it just makes me control the cooking time that much more closely. So, but anyway, how easy was that? Okay, so our oven's all preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Put this in there on the middle rack because this is the extra burly one. I'm going to do 22 minutes. Set the timer. And then we shall see the magic take place. Oh, there's that buzzer. 22 minutes. Let's see what the heck happened here. Oh yeah, baby. Get it out of the pan immediately because it's going to keep cooking. Put it on this cutting board here. Put that aside. And then we're going to tent this with some aluminum foil for about 4 or 5 minutes. Let those juices settle in there. Come back in about 4 minutes. Let's see what the heck's going on in there. It's 22 minutes at 400. Okay, that's probably long enough. Get a good zoom in on this guy here. See what the heck we're doing. Oh yeah, and about the chicken, make sure you wash all surfaces that you had the raw chicken on before you start putting the cooked chicken on there. You don't want to get those surfaces mixed up. You could get sick. So make sure you clean very well all the surfaces where the raw chicken was. So now, look at this guy. Oh yeah. Let's just see what we got here. I usually like to go from the thick end. Oh, look at that juice coming out of there. Oh, perfectly cooked. Oh, look at that. Juicy. Oh man. You can't go wrong with this timing method. Oh yeah. Just look at that juiciness. Oh yeah. Can't beat that. Just look at that dripping off there. Oh boy. Not a hint of pink anywhere though. Perfectly cooked, no matter how plump these guys get. Just add an extra minute. It was gigantic, like this guy, because normally I use 21 minutes as my rule. Oh yeah, look at this. Take some of this edge off right here. Time to feed the cat. He won't leave me alone if I don't give him something. Oh, just look at that juiciness. Oh my God. Hey kitty. Hey kitty. Alright. Continue with the carving here. Oh yeah. That's my simple salt and pepper chicken in the oven recipe. Now down here towards the end it gets a little dry, but as you can see it's still moist and tender. Oh, it's delicious. It's a flavor of cornucopia. Oh yeah. Now you can cut this up for chicken salad, or what I like to do is just take these slices, put them in the drippings from the roasting pan after I thicken it up with a little extra barbecue sauce, and man, put that on a roll for a sandwich, you are in business. Now look at that. That is one chicken breast. Yummy.